Dogs are smart, but you can't just put this collar on your dog and expect them to know what to do. Even if it looks like your dog is picking it up right away, skipping proper training is setting you both up for failure. It might look like it's working at first, but chances are you'll be regretting it within a few weeks down the line. So do the training and get the results. Let's talk about the 3 most common mistakes that people make when they start the GPS fence system. That way you can avoid them and you can get your dog off leash safely faster. The first mistake can be simplified with the expression, the easiest thing to do is the easiest thing not to do. And that easiest thing is to avoid the daily commitment that it's going to take for your dog to learn this system. Commitment to the process is key, but it's easy. Within 15 minutes every day of basic training that I'm going to show you, you can have your dog trained to this system. So in order to avoid mistake number 1, as cheesy as it's going to sound, we're going to say it together. I will do the training. There. That's as simple as avoiding mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is something that we're probably all guilty of. I know I am, which is thinking that you're learning or working when you're actually very distracted. Just like me during university, I thought that the best place to study was at a house party. Newsflash, it was not. Still graduated, got the ring, but mistake. But unlike studying for exams where you want there to be no distractions, with your dog in this system, we want to slowly increase the distractions. But first, we need to know, which you already do, the order of our dog's distractions. So for example, my dog Parker, there you go boy. His distractions would go like this. Number 1, my kids. They're honestly the reason for him living. Like he's just like, as soon as he sees those boys. So that's gonna be the last thing I'm gonna train him with. The second thing would be other dogs, my neighbor's dogs. Then it would be a Frisbee and then a ball. And then the 5th thing would be treats. And then 6 would be like food. Now for you, in order to avoid mistake number 2, all you have to do right now is take out a pen and paper or write it in your phone, your dog's top 5 to 10 most distracting things. The way I like to do this and the way I do it with clients is just stream of consciousness, just balls and toys and kids and wildlife for most of you will be a big one and the final challenge. But if you start with that biggest challenge of, oh, there's a coyote, let's go out and do some training, it will be much harder to get success. So that's why we have this list. And when you have this list, you are going to be miles ahead and avoid all of the frustration because you then have a system to work through. So you're going to pause the video right now and you're going to write down 5 to 10 things. Ready, set, pause. Write them down right now. Hit pause. And we're back. Now mistake number 3 only happens if we get lazy, and that's not going to happen to you because you already made the commitment to do this daily training. But it kind of looks like this. Your dog won't understand that you're doing boundary training. So we want to prepare them for that before the collar arrives. And the way to do that is this 10 to 15 minute training that you're going to do with your dog every day. You're going to grab a leash 6 to 15 feet and walk the perimeter of where you anticipate putting the fence system, drawing out where it is that you want. This is also going to be a great opportunity because you'll be able to tell like, oh, over there's like a swampy part. Not that this collar fence system doesn't work in the swamp, that you might want to draw around that so your dog doesn't come back, covered in muck every day. And then you're going to walk that boundary multiple times a day. And if you intend to do like hectares or even like 10 acres, maybe you're like, I don't have time to do that. Just do a portion of it. Do the most important portion, which will be like the part by the road or the part by the neighbor that has a dog. Do that on leash. And then when your dog crosses that imaginary line, you can give short little sharp tugs on the leash, say no, and guide them back towards you. And they're gonna start to learn, oh, that side of the line is a negative. I get pulled back or I get kind of like these little tugs on the leash every time I go over there. And that's going to start to prepare your dog for, don't go over there. My human doesn't want that. There's a couple other ways that you can help your dog understand that this is a boundary. You could mow a line to go, okay, not over there. You could leave grass a little bit taller. You could put a rope down if it's across your driveway. Well, little flags, some sort of visual. Now, you don't have to do this because the collar is going to beep when they approach the line that they're not supposed to cross, thus signaling to the dog something is about to happen. But one more layer of communication would be great if you can manage it. So to avoid number 3, I want you to schedule right now. Put it in your phone, put it in your day planner, the time of day that you're gonna walk the perimeter with your dog, or that portion of the perimeter. Is it before coffee? I know personally mine would be after coffee in the morning. Before, during, after lunch, after dinner, before you put the kids down. When are you gonna commit to this daily training? Put that in your schedule right now. So as you've now figured out, there's no shortcuts to training, but with those 3 things, you're gonna get success. You're gonna have your dog safely off leash within the boundaries of your property. And that is a beautiful thing. SpotOn GPS and Parker are all dedicated to your success of having your dogs off leash within your property. So just reach out to support if you have any questions. What? Holy macaroni! Go, get going. Come on.